What is up, Aries? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, so take what resonates. They're also timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. I'm Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and obviously a tarot reader. If you want a tarot reading or Reiki session, book it down below through my website in the description box. I also have 20% off all my services for the month of September, so go ahead and check that out. And if you want to join Patreon this month, I am giving away free 15-minute readings to all new and upgrading tier 2 and 3 patrons. So go ahead and take advantage of that. That will give you access to monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon-only videos. So yeah, awesome sauce, right? Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and hit that notification bell so you can see when I post and when I go live so we can chit chat. But Aries, let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we have for you. I really want to use retrospective tarot for you today. This is kind of like my divine masculine deck, and obviously Mars. You know, Mars reminds me of like very masculine energy, and you rule Mars. So let's go ahead and do it. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below for you guys. BT dubs. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Aries, peace, spirit. Show me what I most need to see for Aries. What do we have for Aries? What messages do we have for Aries, peace, spirit? Eight of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Wow. This feels like thinking about an ending. This feels like thinking about something that you've let go of. It's kind of like mourning something, honestly. I'm not taking all of these. I'll take these two. Yep, the World and the Page of Cups. Okay, yep. Empress in reverse, bottom of the deck. Wow. Yeah. This is sad. It is sad, but it's purging all at the same time, okay? Hermit is Virgo energy. Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. The World, Saturn, Capricorn energy. Page of Cups, water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the Empress. Woo! Followed by the Ten of Swords. Holy crap. Empress, Libra, Taurus, Venusian energy. The Ten of Swords, more Gemini energy. Okay, so let's get into it here. With the Hermit and the Eight of Swords, this to me is a stepping back. It's a stepping back and analyzing this Ten of Cups cycle, whatever it was that you were truly emotionally invested in, that you just closed out, that you just walked away from, right? And then we get this Page of Cups. It's kind of like learning how to express yourself in a very vulnerable, open, authentic way. I feel like for some of you, this might even be looking back on how emotionally you weren't fulfilled in certain aspects of your life. Like you weren't capable of really experiencing a Ten of Cups because you didn't allow yourself to get to a Ten of Cups, right? You didn't allow yourself to open up and experience a true Ten of Cups frequency, open up your heart space and surrender to the point of like, holy shit, this is a Ten of Cups. Like this is what it feels like. And you might have not been able to truly experience it, embody it. And you might have thought you were, but now you're like, oh, wait, I'm ready for a true Ten of Cups, right? I like this. I do like this. It felt like a loss at first, but I feel like that's more so this energy of the realization of, I thought I had a Ten of Cups, but it wasn't a true Ten of Cups because I wasn't really emotionally allowing myself to reach that point of true vulnerability. And that's what's coming to an end. And you're getting to this place of like, I'm ready to be a student again, like really ready to learn how to open myself up and be vulnerable and authentic and really speak on my emotions in a very new way, right? You're learning how to communicate and articulate what you feel in a very raw way, which is nice. Empress in reverse, this speaks to Empress in reverse to me is somebody who is an Empress but doesn't really recognize it, but also speaks to codependency. It's my card of codependency because it speaks to a lack of boundaries or giving to your detriment, right? People pleasing, like giving so much to your friends or giving so much to your family. And that could be because you want that to be given back to you, or it could also be because you're wanting to please people out of a fear of rejection or abandonment, right? And that's why it's kind of my card of codependency. Empress in reverse also speaks to an imbalance in regards to manifesting, like not recognizing how powerful you are as a manifestor and what you're capable of creating, and how your thoughts or lack of confidence in self or confidence in receiving that love, receiving that high frequency energy, that lack of it is what perpetuated this old cycle, right? And you're recognizing that and closing it out, which is really nice. So let's use this tarot deck. I forget what it's called. I want to say it's like Arcana Isis or something, or Isis Arcana. I forget. But yeah, it's linked down below somewhere. I don't use it very often. I use it like once in a blue moon, but it's a pretty cool tarot deck. I love the artwork in it. So let's look at the Empress for Aries, please, Spirit. Ooh, that flew right on top of it. Ooh. Why do I feel like this is, I really want to say this is judgment, but it's not judgment. It's temperance. In reverse, the imbalance, right? It's called art in this deck, right? Dixie quit. Sorry, my dog's in here. Very interesting. It's the imbalance, the lack of moderation that's going on within your own energy, right? The lack of giving to yourself what you've been giving to others. Tell me more about the Empress for Aries. Yeah. And what do we have here? The Chariot in reverse, and that's what stopped you from moving forward. I'm not taking these three. I'll take the one on the bottom because it's calling me. And then we have the Knight of Swords. What is it in this deck? We have Knight. Because in this deck, the court cards are different. Yeah, because you have the Queen, and you have the Knight, and then you have Princes. Prince is actually the Knight, and the Knight is actually the King. That's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. So this is actually the King of Swords. So the masculine energy here, there's also a lack of knowing how to create this stability, this balance, this moderation in your own energy so you can move forward. That's the only downfall about this deck, is it definitely changes up the court cards and stuff. But you get used to it. Tell me more about the Empress. Woo! Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take these two. Wow. Then we have, yep, there's the Queen of Pentacles. So there's an imbalance of the masculine and feminine. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So your masculine energy doesn't know how to create, and the feminine energy is trying to figure out what to create, what to bring into the tangible with Pentacles, right? What do I want to bring into the tangible? The masculine is, how do I bring it into the tangible? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because there's this craving for this stability, for this long-term commitment or this stable foundation. And then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And that, wow, so many cyclic energies going on. And with the Ten of Wands and then the Ten of Pentacles, we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So all of them are in reverse. And it's just kind of like, I want to close out the cycle. I want to be my new version of self. And I want to be happy with these decisions. And it's this fear of, what if I'm not happy with how I create this new foundation of myself? And it's almost creating so much more stress on this topic or the situation than it is looking forward to it and seeing, well, what if it is successful? What if it is going to work out? What if it is abundant, right? Blocking yourself from a true Ten of Cups. You're realizing that, and you're switching how you associate your emotions with these manifestations. No longer working from distorted masculine and feminine energy. You're balancing out your energy better. Very nice. So let's look at the Eight of Swords, actually. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is healing, right? The Five of Cups in reverse is my card of getting over it. You're no longer crying about it. You're no longer staying stuck and overanalyzing it or overthinking it. You're just allowing yourself to process things and more so observing than judging yourself for it. Like, okay, well, this is what I was dealt this time, and you know, it's only temporary. I'm going to get through it, which is the way to approach things. That's just my opinion, you know, like, because the more we worry about what's coming or what's past, the more you fall into anxiety and fear. When you're in the present, you're in the state of peace. You're in a state of acceptance. You're in a state of surrender, and you're observing, right? And when you stop judging, you learn to observe and take things as they are. You raise your frequency. Okay, then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, there is an energy of giving up on this. I'm giving up on this old way of perceiving things. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. No longer fighting, like not realizing that things don't have to be hard won. Things don't have to be difficult. They can be easy. Let's look at the Ten of Cups in reverse. That was quick. Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah. So this is validation for me as a reader that you might have thought that you were achieving your Ten of Cups, but you really were only at the 9. You were content. Like you were happy, you were content, but it really wasn't your true Ten of Cups. And with this is a Knight of Cups. It says a Prince of Chalices, but this is actually the Knight. You're pursuing something, really wanting to achieve your hope and wish fulfillment, and you were assuming it was the Ten of Cups, but it was just the 9, right? Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. This was your lesson to show you that as happy and content as you were here, you still weren't at the 10, and that's an amazing thing because it means that things can still get better. There's still room to grow, to expand, to experience, right? Let's look at the World. Okay, now let's go to the Hermit. They want me at the Hermit now. Why is the Hermit? There it is. The Tower in reverse, yeah. You're stepping back to understand this transformation, the foundations that need to be let go of. Tower in reverse. I love this Tower card. It's gorgeous. I'll hold it this way so you can actually see it. With the Tower in reverse, it's just you knowing that, dang, this is long overdue. This is something that I've known I've had to change for a while now, but it's just kind of like it's time to really cement this. Let's look at the World. That's Aries, Mars, Scorpio energy. The World, then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. There's something that you do want to look back on or try to remake. Yeah, and then we have the Eight of Wands, yeah, and the Two of Cups. So as you're dropping away of perceiving and thinking about things or projects or relationships, it doesn't mean that you're letting it go necessarily. You might just be approaching it differently. Because with the Eight of Cups in reverse is my U-turn card. And with the Two of Pentacles, it tells me that you're letting something go, but you're still returning to it. You're not walking away from it completely. And with the Eight of Wands, there's going to be a very fast change in the kind of cycle this takes. Like one cycle's closing out, and then we're going to see the Page of Cups here, what this approach is. So if it's in regards to another person, this could be communication, or this could just be you approaching it in a very new light, and a more raw, authentic, student-like light. Five of Swords in reverse, no more conflict. And then we have the Moon in reverse. Yeah, you're trusting your intuition now. You're releasing the stress, the anxiety, the limiting beliefs. The Five of Swords to me, in reverse especially, is my card of negative self-talk. It's the inner dialogue that really stands in the way of you going after the things that you really want to pursue. And with the Moon, you're seeing those things very, very clearly because that's your intuition. It's the clarity on the things that were once hidden from you or not in plain sight, right? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Hermit in reverse. So this is what you realized when you went Hermit mode. It was this realization of these limiting beliefs, the scarcity mindset. Very, very nice. And that's what you're healing. I love it. You're releasing the fear, you're releasing anxiety, you're releasing limiting beliefs, scarcity mindset, all the things that stop you from achieving a true Ten of Cups. Very, very nice. Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead and book it down below through my website. 20% off all my services through the end of September. And if you want to become a patron, sign up as a tier 2 or 3 patron to receive that free 15-minute reading from me for the month of September as well. And give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can see when I post when I go live. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.